Now I'm alive. All right. Both of us are alive. Woo!
Hooray.
Welcome everybody to the Mod Squad versus the Bionic Penguins in the secondary bracket down in the semis. Winner will go to secondary finals where they will face off versus either your team, Jeff, or who are you playing? I don't even remember.
I think it's Dark Horses.
Yeah, Dark Horses. That's correct. So, gonna be an interesting one for sure. The higher seed is Mod Squad, who had a very close series versus Control Alt Destroy, but they unfortunately were not able to take it for them. Went to 7 though. And yeah, so first is the game of the week. We got Ultimate Goal here. And between these two teams, what do you think you're expecting from Ultimate Goal gameplay here, Jeff?
I mean, I would say that the Mod Squad kind of has an edge here. I mean, Andrew's proven that he has been very good at Ultimate Goal, very good offensively, uh, pretty good at playing under defense as well. We haven't seen a lot of Ultimate Goal from the Bionic Penguins, so we'll have to see how they're able to adapt here.
Yep, agree. I do think that Andrew is going to be a focal point here for the Mod Squad. Cobby, the other player, who I don't think is a particularly offensive-minded player, but definitely could be defense and defense heavy. And actually, we're just about to get started here.
So these players have readied up. We immediately see one ring available, and Kavi absolutely launching that wobble goal.
Yep.
Pretty sure it did a full backflip there. Unfortunately, no bonus points for backflips.
Scoreboard
Oh,
does not work on this game.
yeah, it looks like Andrew launched a ring to the other side, unfortunately unable to grab that because of the auto wall. Uh, looks like, oh my.
That's unfortunate. So it is
Yeah,
106 to 52 coming out of auto for the people on stream because the scoreboard doesn't work for this game. Wonderful, wonderful.
yep. Looks like rings are flying absolutely everywhere. Yeah, it looks like Bionic Penguins actually put their wobble goals in the wrong square there, and only one of Mod Squad's ended up in that correct square. Not a lot of scoring going on right now. Looks like Andrew getting a full cycle in there, but meeting a little bit of defense. Kabe playing some extremely heavy defense on Pingu, right? Oh, almost drawing a foul out of
Ooh,
Pingu there.
couple misses. Yeah, this is what we probably expected here from Mod Squad. Combi playing a very defensive role. Andrew, who is close to world record, has world record. I don't know. It is up there on the leaderboard on this game, playing the offense side.
And it looks like Kabe getting a couple of 2-point shots in there from the backfield.
Yeah, pretty dominant lead here. 222 to 78 in favor of the Red Alliance. Just really running away with this one.
And I'm not sure. The Blue Alliance is going to have to pull off kind of a miracle here if they want to bring this back. Looks like
Yeah.
both Julia and Pingu. Well, now Julia playing a lot of defense on Andrew. Kabi doing the same on Pingu. They
Power
really got to get
shots.
these power shots
Here
in.
they come. Good shooting from Pengu. Ooh, third one not quite hitting, but two quick
Yeah.
ones from Kabi. Pengu gonna knock
And we
down the third one.
and we see Andrew trying to line up for maybe another cycle. Kabi hitting the same power shot.
There we go.
Unfortunately, not worth extra points, but gets that third one. And yeah, this
Oh,
is
flip.
it will not end up mattering. Mod Squad takes this one, and a flip after the game as well. But yeah, Mod Squad's going to take this one pretty handily, 285 to 171.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it really kind of fell apart, I think, at the beginning there for For the Bionic Penguins, I think they played pretty well at the end, where they kind of put some more defense on Andrew and really slowed him down, prevented him from scoring. So I'm looking to see the adaptation of that across a full match, which I think could make things a little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll have to see if the Bionic Penguins are going to change their strategy here. I mean, I do know that Kabi in particular is a very strategic player, so we'll have to see if he's able to counter strategize. Is that a word? That's totally a word.
Definitely. All right, here we go. Game 2. Once again, apologies for the scoreboard. For some reason, this game doesn't work with the points. It works for the timer and the contribution, so you can kind of do the math. But yeah,
Yeah. Oh, rough start for Penguins here.
yeah, bunch of misses, and there is a recovery ring there for Pengu, but he's got to make a shot here. Opts for the high goal instead of the power shot. Not
Interesting. It is a
probably what I
much
would have done, but
closer auto.
yeah, exactly.
121 to 91.
30-point gap, Red Alliance ahead, the mod squad.
It looks like all the wobble goals were in their correct positions this time.
Yeah, very good. And
And
there we go. Andrew getting some shots off, but
yeah.
Julia trying to match only makes 1 for 3. Ooh, almost getting a penalty there
Oh,
is Pengu.
yeah. It looks like Kabi just going full defense once again, and Pingu ready to lift Andrew, but then just goes back to offense. Uh, looks like,
Ooh,
oh
good
my
bump.
goodness, almost a flip there.
Yeah, so
193 to 139 current score in
Re
favor of the mod squad.
Red slowly extending their lead for sure here. Oh my,
Um,
yeah, okay, that's intended.
okay. Kabi breaking the laws of physics for a second there.
Yeah,
Uh, looks like, I mean, Kabi is just defending against both Blue Alliance bots here. There's not much they can do. Julia,
1 for
okay,
3,
makes a 2-point shot while playing defense. I mean, that takes some coordination right there.
definitely. Andrew gets, oh, actually misses
Oh,
all of his shots. Gets the last one in after he takes a bit of a breather, but 30 seconds, power shots now available again. And you got
yeah,
to
looks
say
like
that this is going to be the way that uh, Bionic Penguins can
oh,
get back into this match. 2 for
and
3,
sure enough,
Cobb gets
bumping
1.
Kabi. Yeah, bumping Kabi to where Kabi actually scored for blue there, but wow, Julia just not letting Andrew
Oh,
get any wiggle room.
two
I mean,
misses
this is what
again
they
from
need to be
Cobb,
doing.
but I don't think it's going to be
Pingu,
enough. And yep, that is going to
yeah,
be it.
it looks like Pingu was actually going to go for the wobble goal over the edge, but unfortunately did not grab it in time. 277 to 221 will be the score for this match.
Yep, absolutely. So we'll just wait to see what the Bionic Penguins have in store to try and throw a wrench into Mod Squad's plans of making the finals of the secondary bracket here.
Yeah, the interesting thing here is that some of what I would consider the Bionic Penguins' best choices are also some of the best choices for the Mod Squad, and Tipping Point is the choice here.
Yeah, not too surprising, of course. Okay. The last time Mod Squad did win versus Penguins. Yeah, very good observation there.
It It looks like we will be seeing Kabi and Andrew once again, this time against Pingu and Maka, or Maktar.
Maktar, yep. So yeah, traditionally you would have to say that Bionic Penguins are one of the stronger tipping point teams. I do think that they benefited early on pretty significantly from other people not really knowing the game, and people have caught up a little bit. Oh my, okay.
Oh my goodness, okay.
um,
Physics
well,
are out the
we're
window.
just getting physics glitched in all of our matches today.
Yep.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think they benefited from people not really understanding the game early on, and I think people have kind of caught up now that they've played everybody with this once. Um, People knew to expect it. They haven't been as dominant as they maybe would have liked, but it still is probably their strongest game. And if Bionic Penguins are going to have a chance in this series, they definitely got to get the W here.
Yeah, and what's interesting is when the Mod Squad faced the Bionic Penguins in the round robin, Tipping Point was actually one of the games chosen by the Bionic Penguins, but Mod Squad beat them in 2 matches. So,
Yeah.
although it looks like Pingu might be, oh, and never
Pengu
mind.
has some good strats here. I'm excited to see what they can do.
Yeah, as this match gets underway.
Hey, scores work. Woo! Wow,
Hooray! Looks
crucial
like,
auto win here. Oh, maybe not actually. Maktar, that is a bit of a throw here for Maktar. He definitely had the possession of that yellow movable goal, but knocked it back over the line, and Andrew was able to capitalize.
yeah, so Andrew immediately is going to place some of those yellow goals on top of the bridge here.
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh,
Kabi had to
reset.
reset.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some sort of entanglement or something there. Scobby's getting into the corner. Andrew a little bit caught up on that the bouncing bridge. Pengu gonna grab one of those yellow goals and move it over to the Blue Alliance side of the field. Andrew not really able to do anything, but Kabi on the other side, big yellow goal on the bridge. Great play.
Yeah, and so far this is a fairly close match. I mean, these scores can swing wildly either way, but within 20 points. Oh, and just as I say that, it is now 60 points apart, and we're back within 20.
Oh my goodness, that bridge for the Red Alliance is definitely disrupted. They're gonna have to do something to kind of resolve that uh, angle. Oh, there we go. Actually, it's sorted itself out. 42 seconds left.
And it looks like Maktar gonna place that blue goal with what looks to be 10 rings on there.
Yeah, a bunch of rings, getting some good points. Red Alliance also needs to get a balance here soon. Coming to the end game here, close.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very close match. Red
We're going to
has
see a
more of the
climb,
goals on their side.
a robot park.
Oh,
Maktar going
are we
pretty.
going to see the balance?
Oh, nice. Very solid.
All right, we'll have to see if Andrew is able to balance this in time.
Yeah, he's trying to push it down, but I don't think it's going to count.
Yeah. So it'll be the Bionic Penguins taking the first match.
Yep, that does appear the way that it was. Very strong performance from them. Even though, please check if auto wall is on.
I think it was because I definitely saw Maktar trying to grab that yellow goal.
Yeah, so auto wall was actually not on in that last match. Yeah. Yeah, yep. So they asked for a replay. I don't believe that it was match affecting. I don't think, like, if anything, like red won auto. So we will just continue on with match number 2. Yeah, definitely back and forth. I think Mod Squad just had some trouble balancing at the end. They could have definitely been in that if they had balanced the bridge, but remember near the end of the game when the bridge was like really deformed? I don't know how else to say it, but that definitely
Yeah,
could have disrupted their game plan.
yeah, and it looked like maybe one of those goals was under the bridge, so Mod Squad definitely going to be a little more careful with the goal placements in this match.
Ooh, Pengu nearly getting that goal. Kabi's gonna secure it, but actually it looks like Blue Alliance won auto, or maybe it was a tie. Not sure.
Looks like Blue may have taken it right at the end of auto. It's a bit hard to tell with that instant changeover, but
Yeah, good steal there from Pengu. Going for another
yeah,
one
and
on top of
Pingu
the bridge. He's gonna reach it,
and
and that's a huge play here for the Bionic Penguins.
yeah, I mean making it look easy.
Yeah, exactly. Kabi trying to
And Kabi,
disrupt, getting that big yellow goal, but red one stolen from Mod Squad.
yeah,
Mod
and it
Squad
looks
basically has
like
nothing here.
I mean only one goal on their side right now. This is definitely not what you want to see if you are the Mod Squad.
Yep. Still chances to come back, but that red goal is just not in a good position for Kabi. He tried to go up the bridge with the big yellow one, but not quite making it.
Yeah,
Andrew and Kabi, look at this teamwork now. They're kind of getting back in this game, placing it back
yeah,
on. Maktar's
and
just trying
Mac.
to guard.
Yeah, I
Tried
mean not a bad strategy, especially with the amount of rings they've scored on there. That could
Pengu
take
also
them just over
guarding.
the edge.
Another
Looks
placements
like
right ahead. We're gonna have to see some balance play for
yeah,
the Blue Lions, trying to
Pingu.
disrupt the thing just in time, but unfortunately
Yeah,
loses the yellow goal for it.
looks like a very dangerous
Oh,
play,
it's
but we
close.
could see it work out.
We need to see
Andrew
the
really trying
balance.
for that balance. Oh, come on.
I don't think it's going to come through, and that is going to be it.
Yeah, very, very back and forth game though. That was probably one of the most exciting tipping point matches we've seen in TLS so far.
Yeah, both the teams are definitely, fairly. Oh, look at that. Just gets the balance
Oh,
after. That would have done it for the mod squad, but unfortunately not in time. Yeah, both the teams are fairly competent at this game, so it's good to see from them. All right,
and I
so
think,
we wait for the pick for Mod Squad.
and once again, both of these teams tend to be competent at the same games. Although Mod Squad going for infinite recharge, this should be some exciting gameplay.
Yeah, wow, that is going to be exciting. Mod Squad, I think prior to um, prior to like round robin, I don't think people really had them on the radar for like competitive um, infinite recharge for sure. And they've really shown that they have the ability to do that. Yep, definitely agree. And to be honest, I don't even think that Infinite Recharge is one of those games that they're like super improved in. I think they're just, you know, they have the experience of Andrew as a primary cycler who's very strong, obviously, and then they can kind of shore up their weaknesses by playing the double inertia comps where they can play some defense, play a little bit of offense, and remain competitive with a lot of teams in the league. So yeah, it looks like we're
Yeah, and
seeing double inert from Mod Squad as per usual, but Tribot, the little bit more harder to play, but I would say higher top ceiling comp from Penguins.
yeah, it's definitely going to hinge on how much defense Mod Squad plays against both Julia and Pingu, as well as how well Maktar is able to either disrupt the Mod Squad or counter defend, or both.
Yeah, I totally agree. Um, Kabi has been the traditional defending robot for Mod Squad, who's been pretty good. Sometimes gets fouls, so if there was an avenue, if Maktar can either neutralize or even better draw fouls off of Kabi playing like aggressive defense on the Blue Alliance, that can really give Penguins a shot at this matchup because they're definitely the underdogs here, but the question is by how much.
Yeah, and we do know that Julia is very experienced at infinite recharge, so maybe uh, able to capitalize on that experience a little bit. And
Yeah,
Pingu picking up the tiers. Tiers is not traditionally a new player friendly bot, but Pingu has picked it up pretty well.
yeah, certainly. The thing is with infinite recharge is it really comes down to the inertias. And when I've seen Mod Squad play previously versus some of the teams that maybe don't have the strongest inertias, the the problem that they run into is that they get kind of bullied. So it's going to be up to Maktar to kind of open up the field space for Julia to use her experience as a very strong OG player to to potentially win this match. And here we see
Yeah.
an unfortunate tech foul.
Yeah, although that auto, before the tech foul, it looked like it was about 112 to 66, I believe. Nope, 56. I can do math.
Here we
But
go. Ooh,
Mod
there's a good
Squad,
foul on Kabi.
yeah, Mod Squad almost catching up there before that foul, but Penguins just really kind of teaming up on Kabi there, trying to draw that foul. Pingu taking a quick cycle, Andrew responding in kind. Looks like Pingu on the tiers was going for a climber block there.
Yep. I mean, it's worth the trade, right? Because Andrew's definitely the best player on the field. Anytime that you can slow down Andrew for the Penguins is always worth it. We see a climber block going up here for Kabi. Should be able to shoot over top, but unfortunately missing all those shots. And Tegan's going to pick those up real quick. Mod Squad
Yeah, gotta
slowly
watch
getting back
that.
in this game. Oh, Julia left alone. This is once again the inexperience coming in from Penguins not knowing. Julia's going to have to shoot some twos, and
Yeah, it
that is
looks
going
like
to
Maktar.
let Red get back in this.
Yeah, Maktar just getting there a little late, and yeah, Mod Squad currently catching up. Andrew with a full cycle ready to go.
Still the
I mean,
lead, though, for Penguins. Penguins have wheel up, and ooh, Kabi,
ooh,
another tech foul is going to hurt.
yeah, gotta watch those tech fouls. And it looks like Pingu going for that for the color wheel, the rotation control.
Yep. I think
Ooh,
Kabi's
Maktar.
just playing a little bit too aggressive, getting in trouble. And yeah, Pengu, look at this huge early climb. It's like 25 seconds. They're just gonna lock in the climb because they know that the only way that they can throw this basically is missing the climb. Tegan is just spinning this wheel for forever. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Couple
Andrew
more
getting some
points
long
up.
shots in.
Trying to get the
Mod
climbs
Squad
up.
could catch up.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
they almost did.
oh man, that balance was a little scary.
Yeah, Blue Alliance almost threw that away. They had such a huge lead. They went to climb super early, thinking that they had it in the bag. They did have it in the bag, but it was not comfy at the end.
Yeah, almost letting Mod Squad catch up there. And it looks like
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Yeah, very good win here uh, on the or 4 Penguins on the Mod Squad pick. That is exactly what you need to be doing, especially as an underseeded team. And keep in mind, Penguins got 3-0'd last time they played Mod Squad, so very impressive to see them come back and like really give it their all here.
Yeah, and definitely. And this is the secondary bracket, but I mean, we're seeing some top tier gameplay right here. I mean, both of these teams are giving it their all, which is just super exciting to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go, match number 2.
Bit of
Game number
confusion once
3.
again with the auto, but looks like Mod
But
Squad
Kabi,
doing a little bit better this time.
yeah, Kabi going to grab that human player, which is something that the Mod Squad did not do last time, and definitely a lot closer, 97 to 88.
Yeah. And we saw Mod Squad had a much better teleop, minus the fouls. So if Mod Squad can just
Yeah,
keep it clean, and look at this great defense from Kabi, really disrupting Julia. But if they can keep it clean, they're definitely the better scoring team, I think.
I mean, for sure, those fouls were the difference maker last time.
Oh,
It looks like,
Pengu.
oh,
A
a
little
little
too
bit
aggressive on that
too greedy.
defense. Yeah. But they're still in this. 177 to 154.
Yeah, Julia pulling out the
Oh,
old
here,
Nick
look at a good
862
steal.
moves there.
We could see another steal here from Julia. Isn't going to go for it. There's not much back at the HB. Probably would have gone for a steal there. But it is
Yeah,
still neck and neck despite that foul.
yeah, only 6 points, 2 power cells separating these two teams right now.
I think we've seen a huge strategy change as well. Kabi's not really going for the defensive move. You can see he's basically cycling. Looking at his contribution, both he and Tegan are just cycling. They think they can
Yeah.
raw outscore, but that in turn unlocks Julia to really
Oh, and
just
Kabi and
do really great
Tegan.
things. Oh my goodness, a
Oh
flip.
no.
Team flip, no less. That is really
Friendly
going to hurt
fire.
things. Here now, Kabi realizing that the plan maybe isn't working so well as Blue Alliance is ahead once again.
Yeah, and they're just leaving so many power cells right now, just ripe for
Yep.
stealing, but Blue Alliance
They're
not
just
really
getting
going
hero
for it.
cycled.
Yeah, it is still a very close match, 337 to 328 right now.
Okay, there's some good defense. But not for long. Didn't really slow down too much.
And
Julia
Mod Squad
going for
does
a
still have
steal
the
and gets
color
it
wheel.
off. Yeah, Taken's been trying to do that for like the last 30 seconds. All right,
And
here we go for
does not
climbs.
get it.
Oh
It looks
my.
like,
And
oh
that is
no.
messy
Oh,
for Mod Squad. A bunch of misses, and that is going to seal the deal. Mod Squad picks Infinite Recharge, but gets swept on it.
yeah, and kind of a devastating loss for Mod Squad, but they kept it very close until the end there. Just
Yeah, absolutely. I think Mod Squad, specifically Kabi, needed to keep on that defensive pressure. He was worried about it because they lost on fouls last time, but when you leave Julia undefended, they really are able to put up a bunch of points here. Yeah, and another big difference maker we got to talk about is Maktar. 182 points on inertia is pretty dang solid for mostly cycling inertia. Climber blocks, yeah. All right, so we're just waiting for a Mod Squad selection. You gotta think that they're probably feeling a little rattled. I think they probably had a lot of confidence in this matchup because they 3-0'd last time. They went with the IR pick. Obviously, it didn't go well. So maybe they have to reevaluate a couple things, kind of see what they can do to get their confidence back in their next match. It looks like the Freight Frenzy. Yep. And I'm pretty sure Penguins are one of those teams that are going to be foul prone in this game, unfortunately for them. So definitely not a strong point and fairly respectable for the Mod Squad at Free Frenzy. So I expect a pretty dominant 2-0 here, unless Penguins have something in store here. Okay. So just getting set up for Free Frenzy here.
And so far, it looks like we will have both Maktar and Julia for the Bionic Penguins. Julia, that would not be legal in a real match, unfortunately, but very impressive nonetheless. Both of the Bionic Penguins players are on Kraken Pinion. Andrew is on, I believe
Cody.
that. Yeah, that's Cody.
I don't think that Maktar played this one last time around. I believe it was Julia
I
and somebody else. Maybe
I
somebody from
believe it
Penguins
might have been.
can chime in here, but I do believe this is a new team composition for them. In bar. Yeah.
Yes. And it will be Nick for the Mod Squad on Kraken Pinion as well.
Yep, so standard composition here for Mod Squad.
And Nick launching a cube. Andrew.
Amazing.
Is that every game where we've had a physics glitch? I guess we didn't have one in
In
Infinite
IR,
Recharge.
yeah. Alright, so just waiting for all the players to get ready.
And we'll have to see how both of these teams strategize this match. I mean, so much of it can just change on the fly depending on where scores are, where the shared hub is.
Alright, I have a feeling that this scoreboard is going to be broken again. Yep.
Unfortunate.
Well, at least you have an active timer.
Yep. All right, both teams immediately dropping off their preloads. Ooh, Penguins keeping the balance of that somehow. Andrew, once again, experiencing physics.
Yep.
Looks like
Oh, going for the
Maktar
shared early.
immediately.
Yeah.
That is not a strategy. They
No
did
park,
leave the duck on the
though.
spinner.
Ooh, that hurts. No parks.
Yeah. And Bionic Penguins left the duck on the spinner as well. So that's going to put it 124 to
Yep.
86 in favor of Mod Squad at end of auto. And it looks like Nick having a little bit of trouble placing there. Looks like that hub might be unbalanced. Yeah, those are very hard to balance once they.
Ooh,
Oh
foul.
no, and a foul.
Yeah. So now we definitely see Mod Squad running away with this one. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a
Oh,
foul,
foul
actually.
from Andrew.
Yeah.
And Andrew just dominating that shared hub so far.
Yeah. It's literally like 10 to 1. Oh no,
Yeah.
another
Oh,
foul.
another foul.
Nearly a 100
Oh,
point lead here for Red Alliance now. Andrew kind of getting capped out, and yep, bunch of fouls coming in for both sides.
and Julia almost launching a cube onto the top layer. Looks like Nick is having a little trouble scoring. We've seen Nick be a little bit slower on the Alliance hub, but just with how fast Andrew is able to score on that shared hub, it really ends up not mattering.
Yep, totally agreed. Going to the final 30 seconds, looking for ducks. Neither player really ready. Here comes Nick
Yeah.
and Julia
Oh, and
missing.
another foul.
Andrew's going to swap to Alliance, which I think is the right play. That shared is well under control, you could say.
Yeah, having a little bit of trouble placing on that second layer.
Yeah,
Cody is definitely not known for its lower scoring abilities.
yeah, for sure. Julia really struggling with the ducks. They're just falling off the turntable. 3
Yeah, it
seconds
looks
to
like another
go.
foul. No park for well, one park for red, no parks for blue. And that will be a very dominant 236 to 130 victory for the Mod Squad. Not as high of a score as we've seen from some other teams, but that was also with looks like 50
Lots of
points and
fouls.
penalties for red. Total
Okay.
of 80 points and penalties between both alliances.
Yeah. So yeah, strong win here for Mod Squad. Definitely not much to worry about, I think, as kind of expected in this matchup.
And we will have to see if Penguins is able to bring this back in match number 2.
Yeah, and I think a critical thing is going to be getting those parks off, because those parks are like, I don't actually know how many points, but a good chunk of points at the end of auto. If you miss them, it hurts. Speaking
Oh
of
my,
hurting, some
Andrew.
fouls on Andrew.
Yeah, it looks like Red Alliance has placed more game pieces.
Oh,
Oh, foul for Julia as well.
yeah, got to get that park in. It's going to be
And
close.
yeah, fairly close.
Oh,
105 to 99. Immediately followed
yeah.
by another foul.
So now Penguins have taken the lead for the first time in this game, or like while playing this game.
Yeah, Andrew grabbing, oh my, one of those double weighted cubes
Yep.
and placing it on the very
Great
end there.
placements from Andrew there, really tipping that into their favor. And see that
And
causes Julie to accidentally score for the Red Alliance.
yeah, and it looks like Maktar may have unbalanced that Alliance hub there. That's going to hurt at the end of the match. Although we'll have to see if Nick can keep his balance as well.
Yeah, very narrow
Penguins
lead here,
still in this.
149 to 139, 10 points. Julia is really close. They've actually gotten the balance. Oh, no, just as I say that, it falls back to the Red Alliance. Tied 153 to 153. The other thing
Yeah, and
that's
that
going to be
shared hub
critical is that
really.
the balance for the Alliance hub as well. You see Nick
Yeah,
slow and steady, doing great, keeping it balanced. Not so for
and
Maktar, unfortunately.
yeah, and a match this close. I mean, any.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a
oh,
foul
another
for.
foul.
Oh,
Oh
and a
my
foul for
goodness.
Andrew.
Just fouls going left, right, and center.
Yeah, 2 point lead for the Mod Squad right now.
Yeah, but now the balances are going to start kicking in, and we see Red Alliance a little bit ahead. We're going to Ducks early for Nick, and this has been a struggle for Penguins last match. Nick
Yeah, and that
just kind of
shared hub
cruising.
currently not in anyone's favor.
Well, it's red now, you can see. The pole is
Yeah,
red, so that, oh, that's another foul for Blue Alliance. Trying to dump more on, but it looks like red is going to secure this one.
yeah.
231 to 196, which
Definitely
brings
a
Mod
much
Squad even.
closer match, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, those balances right at the end, though. Nick able to keep the Red Alliance hub balanced. Unfortunately, Maktar not able to keep that Blue Alliance hub quite balanced there. And I mean, 40 points and penalties to each alliance, so those ended up canceling each other out.
So we are going to go with change-up, which is an interesting choice here.
For sure. I mean, when these two teams faced off in the round robin, change-up was one of the Bionic Penguins' choices, but once again, Mod Squad was able to 2-0 them. We'll have to see if Penguins can bring it back here.
Yeah, I definitely think change-up would be a choice that Mod Squad would be very happy about. Thanks for the prime, Mr. Nick. Probably going to see Cobby and Andrew. Yep. Maktar, also no surprise, is a Vex participant playing the Vex game.
Yeah, and I believe this is one of those games where we would normally see in-bar, but it sounds like no
And we have
in-bar tonight,
Julia
unfortunately.
in. Julia, I think, is also pretty decent at this game. So once again, I would say probably Mod Squad favored, but it is not out of the realm of possibility with some errors for Penguins to take this one.
Yeah, and definitely there's quite a bit of strategy that plays into this as well. So if either team is just able to adapt, perhaps a little quicker than the other team, we might see a flip here.
Yeah, that's correct. In bars from Turkey? Question mark? Or Israel? One of
I
the two.
think Israel.
One of the
The only reason I
primary,
say that,
like European-ish stuff. Campbell's from Turkey.
that's
That would make
right.
sense. All right, here we go. Match number 1. All tied up. Penguins with the advantage. They picked this one, so they would hope to get this or be leading. Ooh, Julia
It looks
critically
like
missing. This is going to be rough. Needs to complete that line in time, and it is not going to be done in time. So that is a huge miss from Julia. It's going to give Mod
and
Squad a bit of a lead.
yeah, Kabi immediately going for that middle stack. That's not something we normally see out of the Mod Squad. That's typically left towards the end of the match for them.
Yep. Mod Squad with the edge right now. I think Julia is the main differential right now, just not quite hitting their shots, but
Penguins
there's
pulling ahead.
time to come in. Yeah, that's the thing with change up though, is it changes up the score very rapidly. We can see, significant double digit points leads in like 10 seconds left, and that can still lose you the game.
Yeah, it looks like Maktar trying to claim that bottom right is able to do so. Julia and Maktar are a little bit bunched up right now.
Yeah, but they are starting to hit their stride. They've warmed up a little bit, bunch of D-scoring. Julia completely lost here. No place to score. Got to go back to where they started.
Yeah, and a critical miss from Andrew there on that middle stack. 30 seconds left.
Cleared out. Julia immediately going onto it, but unfortunately misses. The ball kind of half out the goal. Couldn't end up de-scoring it.
Yeah, and Julia just really trying to clean up at the end here.
13 seconds. It's going to come down to the end. Can they create lines? Can they break lines? Blue Alliance has so many lines everywhere. Trying to get that back line. Maktar going to get it. And 2 seconds, 1 second, trying to break the line, and
Oh my
look at the
goodness.
end. Able to break up all of the Blue Alliance lines in basically the last second and generate one of their own.
Yeah, Andrew with that last second placement in the top left breaks that top blue line, creates a new red line, breaks the blue diagonal as well.
Yeah, and then
And
Kabi
that was
getting
enough.
middle right as well, which broke a blue line as well. Because I think it would have still been a Blue Alliance win if he had not done that as well. So big plays from both of the Mod Squad members playing really well here. But it was close. And you definitely say Penguins have a shot here.
Yeah, something I noticed throughout that match was, you know, that long period where Penguins was just ahead and seemed to have scores everywhere. I mean, it almost looked like a dance coming from Julia and Maktar. I mean, they would just in score out, in score out. So I think if they can just keep that rhythm, keep that stride going, uh, they might be able to bring it back here.
Yeah, I think honestly, Mod Squad definitely had the edge at the beginning, and then the mid game was definitely the Penguins, and then at the very end, that was just what made the difference. Just the last second play. Great play from Andrew there, stealing that goal back, trying to get that middle back, and it is tie in autonomous, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Mod Squad may have taken it. I couldn't tell if that was right at the end of auto or right at the start of Teleop. That bottom middle stack there. Although Julia just taking these bottom left three just right back.
Yep, exactly. Now we see a bit of a battle between Kabi and Julia. Julia gets the ball off. Cobb's gonna negate that row or that goal.
Yeah, and something to keep in mind is that each ball scored does count for points. It doesn't just have to be lines, and we have seen that in some previous series be the difference maker. Not a lot of red balls currently scored.
Yeah, Maktar really on a roll right now. It is close, but it generally seems to be blue favored. Blue generating a few lines, then red negating them and just getting a very slight edge.
Yeah, red really trying to bring this back here. Andrew having a little bit of trouble with that pickup.
Ooh, bit of miscommunication with the Blue Alliance, both going for the same goal temporarily, but pretty decent recovery off of that. And we're coming down to the last few seconds here. Red Alliance with a bit of an edge.
Yeah, and Julia is just following Andrew around, trying to negate whatever he scores.
Yeah, they got to break that middle stack, though. Kabi's going to defend it, but it's still able to
Yeah,
get out. And great play there from Julia's back line there. And you need to break this Red Alliance line, but it's not going to be enough. 12 to
yeah,
4.
yeah. Relatively low score there, but just the amount of lines that were broken right at the end.
Yep, exactly. And I do believe that that was actually auto bonus. Red Alliance did get it, so that also helps boost their gap there. But great play there from Mod Squad.
And we will have to see. It is now a series point,
Penguins.
match point
Yep.
for Mod Squad. We have to see what the Penguins choose here.
All right, so just waiting for the call. Oh, Skystone. A pretty even matchup, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, this is one of those where I'm not quite sure which team has the edge here.
Yeah, me neither. But regardless of who has the edge, it's going to be entertaining.
It looks like it'll be Maktar and Pingu for the Bionic Penguins.
Yep, absolutely. And traditionally, we've seen Mod Squad play a non-Vulcan composition. So they have a little bit less of a higher or less of a score ceiling, and they try and like compensate for that by playing a bunch of defense, disrupting the feeder for the stacker of Vulcan. That can make a big difference.
It looks like it will be Andrew and Tegan for the Mod Squad.
Yeah, and Pengu and Maktar for the Penguins. Penguins needing a win here. It was their selection, so they're hoping to get the W out of this one to carry it to a Game 7.
Yeah, definitely a lot on the line here for Penguins, but should make for a very exciting match here.
Yep, but Penguins or Mod Squad's in a good place here. Even if they lose this, they still have one more game where they get the pick, so they can pick something that maybe Penguins are just not capable of playing. I'm not really sure what that would be, but maybe there's something that they have intel on. All right, here we go. Match number 1, series number 6, 5, 6.
I think it's 6.
It is
That's how numbers
6.
work, right?
Yep. Double synchronized placement here from Tegan and Andrew. Going to give them a
And
1-point lead, and here we see the disruption already, trying to mess up with Penguins. Yeah, Pengu a little bit, and Penguins, both of them. And here we go. Tegan slowing down Maktar. Got to back off, let that pin reset. Maktar's going to make it through pretty smoothly here, and drops it off for Pengu. But the
and we
Red
do
Alliance
see,
is ahead.
yeah, Red Alliance slightly ahead here with a stack of 4 and an additional block. But they can only stack up to 6 on the Robo Jacket spot. So Vulcan able to stack up to 10 reliably, and 11, sometimes even 12 if you do a little bit of finagling. And it is currently tied. And just as I say that, Penguin's actually pulling ahead here.
Yeah, so once you get that huge stack, that's where you can start to really pull away. We see a bit of a tangle. Pengu's going to pick up one of those, just place it onto the foundation. Not a great placement. Going to have to adjust to pick up. Oh, huge
Oh
critical
no.
knockover, and that is spelling disaster for Mod Squad as Andrew unfortunately messes up there. So now we
Yeah,
just
they're
need
gonna
to
have
see
to.
Penguins basically, cruise home, not make any huge errors.
Yeah, Andrew really gonna have to work hard to try and recover a stack here. Looks like a little bit of a missed drop there for the Penguins, but right now it is just not mattering. 32-21 with
Yeah,
6 seconds left.
Pengu's not even going to bother. He's just going to chill for the rest of the match. Maktar trying to take one more point on, and that is going to do it. Penguins up 1-0 in Skystone.
Yeah, we definitely see like even just that stack, not even fully going up to the 10, that 7 stack, that would have beaten the Mod Squad stack right there. But unfortunately, that critical tip in the middle of the match kind of decided it early.
Yep, exactly. Mod Squad looked competitive up until then. Actually, they're ahead for a good part of the game.
And we will see if they can bring it back in this second match here.
All right, here we go. Tegan immediately going on the defensive, trying to disrupt Pengu. Did a pretty good job there.
Yeah, it looks like that stone for Mod Squad didn't drop quite right, so
Ooh.
they're gonna have to
Maktar
try and
placing it
correct for that.
right on the intake like end. It's gonna disrupt the placement ability of that stone. Now they're kind of getting in the groove. Andrew and Tegan working very well together.
Yeah, Mod Squad just has a really good rhythm so far.
Andrew's just gonna be a little bit slow and steady with these ones. Make sure that he
Ooh,
gets that stack.
yeah, that was a little scary right there, but up to a 4 stack. Currently ahead
Ooh,
up.
Pengu.
Oh,
Critical error there.
yeah, almost able to push the stack back up, but they're gonna have to start a new stack, which could
Yeah.
spell disaster here.
Oh, it is rough looking here. They're still not out of it, but Pengu has to kind of calm the nerves, say, hey, the team bump. Oh my goodness, and huge steal from Tegan. Look at that. Getting that block out of the way. Pengu no longer has that place to score. Oh no,
Oh
Pengu.
no.
Oh man. Just the nerves clearly getting to the Penguins here. And still they're not out of it. There's opportunities to get back into this match. It is going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, Penguins really hoping for a miracle here.
Yeah, they're going to need
Either
a stack knockover, basically.
yeah, and I mean, Mod Squad's just gonna make sure that that does not happen. And
Still
sure
only
enough,
only a 5-point loss despite the knockover. So you know, despite the loss here for Penguins, they got to go into this next match feeling confident. They know that they almost won, even with like knocking over their stack literally twice. So we'll see if they can do it. But Mod Squad, only one more win here on Skystone will send them to the finals. So there is pressure on Penguins.
yeah, definitely a lot of pressure here. But I think if Pingu can just calm the nerves a little bit, get a good rhythm going, maybe a little bit more communication between Pingu and Maktar as well. I think that was kind of the what do you call it, choke point of the
Yeah,
last match.
it all went wrong when they put the when Maktar put that block on top of Pengu's intake and it kind of flipped. That just caused a chain reaction of just things being slightly off and then the pressure getting to them, knocking over some stuff.
Yeah, definitely could go either way.
All right. Win or go home for Bionic Penguins here. Tegan playing her typical disruption technique, really slowing down Maktar. Lets Andrew
Yeah,
kind of get away with, stacking a bunch here. Here comes
yeah, although it
Maktar.
is currently it was tied. I'm not sure if there was a foul there
Yeah,
because all of a sudden the Penguins score just jumped up.
I do not believe there was. It was pretty close. Here we go. Maktar and Pengu working much better now. Oh, this block though, not in the ideal position. Good recovery here from Pengu, deciding to go the other side.
Yeah, and it is currently Penguins in the lead by just 2 points.
Oh, miss here from the pickup on Pengu. Andrew going to cruise and start placing on the foundation. He's maxed out at the 6th level.
Oh, a little bit of a scary placement here from Pingu,
Yeah, gets a
but is
placement
up
done
to that
though.
6 stack.
And now the lag's starting to come in. So it's critical to not knock over. Oh my goodness,
Oh my
Andrew.
goodness!
He might have to reset out of this. Yep, he is going to. Good on him though to reset quickly.
Yeah, that can happen with that Robo Jackets robot
Oh
just
my. Pengu all
deploying
over
a
the
little too
place.
early. Yeah, this
It is close.
lag
Needs to
really
get the
starting to settle
placement
in.
off. Cannot knock it over. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oi! Let
Oh,
go. Don't touch it
Pingu.
anymore. 5 seconds to
Oh,
go. That should be enough to hold on the Penguins. It's a 2-point lead, and that is going to be it. Going to game 7, folks. Was a close one. Pengu nearly knocking over the stack at the end. Lag pressure, but still Penguins prevail, and they will not go away quietly. So we just wait for the mod squad to select their final matchup.
and it'll be
It's
Splash.
Splash. Wow. I have no idea how good Penguins are at Splash. No idea.
I mean, and we've seen, the Splash strategies evolve just over the TLS series. We kind of came in with the expectation that it was going to be 2 specific robots, and we've seen all sorts of different combinations coming in.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably going to be Andrew and Cobby on Splash. But who will be the Penguins splashers?
I almost joined the wrong server. There's another Splash server open.
Dang. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be Pengu and Maktar versus Cobby and Andrew for the final thing here.
Yeah, it looks like both going with the same combination, one Void and one Vulcan here.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to try and adjust so you guys can see the score. There we go. Because this is another game that doesn't work with the fancy scoreboard.
Yeah, it looks like Penguins with an early lead here. Oh, unfortunate that small ball falling back on the Mod
Oh,
Squad side.
Cobb.
Cobby missing
Yeah.
as well.
Is
And
pretty
Penguins,
significant lead here now for Penguins.
yeah, Penguins really
Oh
starting to
my
run
god!
away with this.
See you later! Didn't want
Okay.
you anyways. Okay.
Uh,
Pengu, back
going
on
for
solid
a bit
ground
of a
here.
flight.
Alright, Maktar really needs to clear these small balls. This is letting Mod Squad get back into the game here.
Yeah, and Kabi with a little bit of a miss there, but able to recover it fairly quickly. And sure enough, Mod Squad taking the lead here.
Oh.
One of the beach balls is just gone. Um,
Maktar and Pengu just... The small balls have been a huge difference maker in the mid part of this game where Kabi has just been outplaying Maktar. Maktar hasn't found the angles and it's just bouncing back and forth. Kabi says, no you. Hot potato, back in, and oh, critical miss again here. Remember, magic number is 300, and Mod Squad quickly approaching that, looking like they're going to secure this one. Oh, another
oh,
huge flip there for Pengu. And with that, it is going to be match number 1 in the books for Mod Squad. Once again, on match point, Penguins needing to regroup.
Yeah, it looks like just closing out this match here. I don't know when that fourth beach ball decided to come back, but it did.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the rapid like uh, de-roboting of the Blue Alliance really threw them through a loop. I don't think they really recovered after that moment.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a strange occurrence, but I suppose we've seen weirder in Splash.
Yep. All right, so Penguins on the brink of a loss here. They took it to Game 7, which is much better than their 3-0 in their last performance, but they for sure would love to see a victory here, and it is going to come down to this match. Maktar really needs to get in here for those small balls. That's really critical. If you don't have the small ball win, you're in trouble. Looks like Pengu gets one of them over. Kabi going to send another one over, and now we got to get on a good kind of phase with each of these players, but Kabi is quick to respond.
Yeah, Pingu actually able to
Oh,
pick up
Maktar.
that small ball. Yeah, unfortunate miss there from Maktar. Although
Still
both small
close.
balls are on Mod Squad's side now, so
Yeah.
this could
Saw Andrew was
help bring them
blocking one of
back.
them from access from Kabi, and that brought Blue Alliance a bit back into this.
Yeah, we have another no you battle between Kami and
Yep.
Maktar.
Oh, yep. Bit of miscommunication there. They still got to clear out the beach balls as well, and there we go. 2 small balls for Mod Squad again on their side. Pengu clearing that out, but ooh, a crucial drop. Starting to run away from them. They really need to make some big plays. All the beach balls on Penguin's side. Small balls all on Penguin's side. Something needs to give, but it is close to being out of reach here. And another
Yeah,
miss.
another critical
I
miss.
think this is going to be curtains. 4
Yep,
points,
and there,
and that is it. Victory for Mod Squad in Game 7. Went to the
yep,
11th
and
hour.
yeah. We also see just at the very end here that small ball uh, in Pingu's bot. Yeah, Mod Squad just gonna victory spin here.
Yep. What a great performance here from Mod Squad in the final game. They faltered in a few times where they wouldn't have liked to, I'm sure, but in the end, they closed it out pretty convincingly in the final series, and that is what matters. Getting the W at the end of the day.
Yeah, and Penguins, taking it to Game 7. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, absolutely, especially after their performance in round robin where they got swept 3-0. Being able to regroup from that, change their strategy, change their play style, improve on the games that they needed to improve on, and nearly taken this one.
Yeah, definitely a fun series to watch and commentate for as well.
Yeah, I'm glad it went the distance. We always like to see when series go the distance, and very well played by both of them. So that means we will see Mod Squad in the consolation, or not the consolation, the secondary bracket finals, where they, I guess from Jeff's point of view, hopefully are playing against you. So we shall see that. We do have other streams going on this week. If you have a matchup that's scheduled and you want it streamed, let a staff member know, ideally me, so that we can get you casted, because it's always exciting to be commentated on. But we do have a double header um, for the main bracket on Sunday night. So we are going to have We the North versus Control Alt Destroy first at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then later on at 9:30, I believe, is going to be Deimos versus We the East, which is going to be a banger. You won't want to miss that one.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to both those series.
Any last thoughts here, Jeff, before we sign off for the night?
I mean, that was, I mean, once again, just a really fun series to watch, really fun to commentate. It looked like the players had a lot of fun too, which is, always what we're striving for. So.
Absolutely. All right. That's all for us here at Second Robotics. Have a great evening, and we will see